pink diamonds. Let's start with the yellow flawlesses. The fact is that to get a flawless diamond is nearly impossible. There's only 3 cutters in the world that cut flawless diamonds. And the way that I can best describe it to you is if you crack an egg and you try to put it back together, that's the equivalent of trying to cut a flawless diamond. We only deal in flawless yellow diamonds. There's lots of yellow diamonds available for sale, but we only deal in the very, very best. And even though a diamond is flawless or internally flawless, it's on a scale from 1 to 10 color-wise. We will only purchase diamonds that are 8, 9, and 10s out of a possible 10. Anything below that will go to whoever sells those type of diamonds, or they may go to a different dealer around the world. But all of our diamonds are the very best that money can buy. In fact, we stand behind them 100%. Now, the fact is that these diamonds go up by about 25% a year. However, this year, they're going up by 35%, and that's primarily because the miners that mine these diamonds are pulling very few diamonds out of the mine. In fact, if they didn't raise the prices, they would be losing money. And we want to see the prices go up because that's how our clients make more and more money. We started buying these diamonds several years ago, and the prices do nothing but go up. In fact, the prices of colored diamonds never, ever, ever go down in price. So with countries going bankrupt and currencies changing and everything going on, you need to get into an asset like this because it's really an asset that could save your life financially. Not only will it do extremely well, and most of our clients that buy yellow flawless diamonds, they put them away for retirement. Because the fact is that if you put your money in the stock market today, the chances are that you'll never be able to retire. You saw what happened back in 1999 when the stock markets plummeted, the dot-coms plummeted, and Nortel dropped from $125 down to below $1. Well, how do you ever retire when the stock market keeps on doing what it's doing? It's not meant for the small investor. The fact is that the rare colored diamond market is a very safe asset. They're very, very difficult to get. They do nothing but go up in price, and in September, they're going up by 35%. In fact, in the article that Randy found this year, they're saying that diamonds are the best investment. They're better than any investment out there, and so far this year, diamond prices have jumped 26% in the first 6 months as rough gem production failed to match surging demand from jewelry buyers in the swelling middle classes of China and India. That compares to a 5.6% for gold, which reached a record of $1,577 in May. So here you're saying that diamonds have jumped 26% in the first 6 months of this year. That's an unbelievable return, and very few investments, if any, have come anywhere close to that. And that's only the beginning because, again, in September, the prices are going up by 35%, and they should continue to go from there. In 1979 and 80, when the colored diamond market took off and went up 500%, prices literally went up every single quarter. I urge you, if you've listened to our advice in the past and have taken some of our recommendations, again, I very strongly recommend that you take our recommendation on diamonds. It's one of the best investments you'll ever make. It'll save your financial life, and it will make you an awful lot of money. Plus, it gives you a lot of safety nets because, again, the fact is it's portable private wealth. You can cross a border with it, or you can't cross a border with cash, gold, or stocks. And, again, if all breaks loose in these world financial markets and these currency markets start to go crazy, which they can definitely do, this is an asset that could be sold in another currency. All of our diamonds are GIA certified. GIA stands for the Gemological Institute of America. When a diamond comes out of the ground and it's mined, it's a rough diamond. And the miners will take these diamonds and they will sell them to cutters. The best cutters in the world, the best diamond cutters, are in Israel and in Antwerp, Belgium. And when they buy these rough diamonds, they'll take them back to their offices and their cutting facilities, and they may study them for a week, a month, or longer. And they'll decide what is the best way to cut this diamond to get the maximum beauty out of it. And then they will cut and polish this diamond. Now, very, very, very few of those diamonds will ever turn out to be flawless. That's why these flawless diamonds are so valuable. But after the diamond is cut and polished, then they package these diamonds up, they send them to New York to the Gemological Institute of America, GIA. Gemological Institute of America. It's a nonprofit organization, and they grade diamonds. So when this diamond comes to the GIA, it's given to the gemologist, and they put it through a series of tests, and they test it for color and clarity and weight, carat weight, basically the 4 C's. So when you buy a diamond through us or any reputable dealer, it will have a GIA report. If it doesn't have a GIA report, don't buy the diamond because it wasn't graded and is probably not real. So the fact is that the GIA is extremely important, and it tells you everything about your diamond. It tells you the date that it was graded by GIA. Again, it tells you the dimensions in millimeters. It tells you everything about your diamond, and in the bottom left-hand corner is a diagram of your diamond, and it shows in red print where the imperfections are. In the case of our diamonds, there are no red print because they're all flawless diamonds, and that's all that we sell in yellows, and those are the ones that go up the most. We anticipate in the next 5 years that a diamond you could buy today for $20,000 could easily be a $100,000 diamond. It happened back in '79 and '80, and it's happening again right in front of your very eyes. You know, if you miss the moves in silver at $4 and $5 and $6 and $10, and you're kicking yourself for that, and you miss the moves in gold at $250 and it's now at $1,500, and you miss the move when we recommended oil at $18 and it's now at $100, and the same with the euro, don't miss the move in diamonds. It's one of the most important investments you'll ever make, the safest investment. They never ever go down. There has not been a mine that has been opened in the last 15 years that produce any colored diamonds. In fact, a lot of the major mines around the world are closing, and that's also causing the price of diamonds to skyrocket in price. The next diamonds that I want you to consider for investment are pink diamonds from the Argyle mine. These are the most beautiful diamonds on earth. And the fact is, the Argyle mine is the only mine really in the world that produces these phenomenal diamonds. There's a couple other areas like Brazil and other parts of South America and India where pink diamonds come from, but it makes up 5% of the market. The other market, the 95%, comes from Western Australia, and it's called the Argyle mine. And the Argyle mine is famous for producing the most beautiful pink diamonds in the world. Well, the thing is that the mine is getting ready to close. They're trying as hard as they can to keep this mine open till 2018, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. In fact, the amount of diamonds coming out of the mine is falling every single month and every quarter, and I know that for a fact because I'm the one that buys those diamonds. And the fact is that less and less are coming out of the mine, and the colors are getting weaker. So the thing is you want to own an Argyle pink diamond because 95% of them are going to be gone within the next 5 years. So what does that mean? We know that if 95% of the oil market was gone, prices would be in the thousands. We know if 95% of the world's grain markets were gone, we wouldn't be able to afford to eat. Well, 95% of the world's pink diamonds are going to be gone, and that means the prices of pink diamonds are going to go ballistic. They go up normally by about 25% a year, but we anticipate that when the mine closes by around 2016, by 2018, 2 years later, these diamonds will be 10 times what you're paying for them now. If you bought a diamond for $25,000, it'll be worth about $250,000. And I'm not making up these prices. The reason that I'm saying this is that we just experienced the same thing in blue diamonds. The mine in South Africa closed in 2005. By 2008, diamonds went from $200,000 to $1.4 million because there was hardly any blue diamonds left. In fact, at auction, 100 Picassos will sell before one blue diamond is sold. So that's how rare these diamonds are. We have an opportunity to make an awful lot of money in the next 5 to 7 years in the diamond market, and I very, very heavily recommend that you get into this market before the prices get too absorbent. You can get involved in yellow flawless diamonds right now for about $20,000 and up from there, and those diamonds go up by 25% a year. They're going up 35% this year, and they will probably continue to do that because of a lack of supply. As inflation picks up, these diamonds can go up 400 to 500%, like we experienced in 1980. And we are the only company that not only will sell and deliver these magnificent diamonds directly to you, but we also have the only live auction website to resell your diamonds down the road. And again, we built this auction website for our clients to be able to resell their diamonds. Now, nobody is selling their diamonds at this point. We're just heading into the exact reason why we bought them: inflation. It's all over. Diamonds skyrocket during times of inflation. And again, if you're sitting in stocks or investments that are not doing well for you, the smartest thing you could do at this point is get into the rare colored diamond market. Get a yellow flawless or an argyle pink, and you will make a ton of money over the next 5 to 7 years, and it's one of the greatest investments you'll ever make. Also, there's nothing wrong with putting a beautiful diamond on your wife's finger and letting her enjoy an investment for the next 5 to 7 to 10 years, and then we will sell that diamond ring for you. We literally make the most beautiful diamond rings. In fact, we just came out with the Argyle Dream Collection. We're the only company that has it. 95% of Argyle pinks are under a quarter of a carat. They're smaller diamonds. But we have made masterpiece rings. They're handmade. They take about 30 days to make. They're all the platinum and fine diamonds, and I will gladly, anybody calls, I will send you our new videos. We're starting to convert our website to video, and wait till you see the presentation of our diamond rings. 10 years ago, I bought 200 little red diamonds when they were affordable, and we put a little red diamond, the most expensive diamonds in the world, into every diamond ring that we're making as our signature and as a gift to our clients. Now, I couldn't do this now because those little red diamonds are worth about $20,000 to $25,000, and we put one of these little red diamonds in every one of our diamond rings. So we get them appraised for you, we deliver them to you, and we sell the diamonds for you when the time is right to do so. Please do yourself a favor. If you've taken our advice in the past, or if you've listened in the past and not taken our advice, do not miss this opportunity in diamonds, because again, you may never ever get an opportunity to make money in the inflationary markets like we have coming up at this point. It's a very exciting opportunity, and again, I've got the experience. I traded it back in the 70s and 80s, and again, we've got the same scenario now. I've got the experience to help you make a lot of money in this market.
Harold's website is rarecoloreddiamonds.com, rarecoloreddiamonds.com. The telephone number to connect with him, 1-800-432-1022, 1-800-432-1022. If you'd like to receive the free weekly newsletter we send out, the diamond section of the newsletter, the full newsletter, you can speak with Harold. He'll be happy to email it out to you, including newsletters from the past month and a half, where we have had some of the strongest information on diamonds we have ever seen. A lot of it goes to shortages in diamonds, China and India developing a want for diamonds, and no new diamond mines being discovered. It's a recipe for much higher prices. And it's one of those scenarios that is perfect if you're an investor and you know about it. You can take advantage of it. Speak with Harold about investing in diamonds, rarecoloreddiamonds.com. The telephone number, 1-800-432-1022. To invest in precious metals, the telephone number, 1-866-623-2002. Only one company that Harold recommends you deal with, that is Worldwide Precious Metals. The website, wwpmc.com. For precious metals, wwpmc.com. Telephone number, 1-866-623-2002. A lot of information coming out this week about silver. Eric Sprott and Andrew Morris wrote a fantastic piece, and it's called Let the Silver Sellers Beware. They take a look at the real silver market, and they're talking about physical silver. They're not talking about paper promises, ETFs, or certificate programs, or even silver futures. But they believe that what's happening in the physical market is very different from what's happening in the paper market, and that is a must-read article. In fact, Eric Sprott was interviewed by Chris Martenson this week, and he said paper, gold, and silver markets are a complete joke. And as a result, he believes that these markets are going to blow up, and we're going to have much higher prices in gold and silver. This is an article that's quite long, and I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as I can, but it relates to these paper markets and people that are short physical gold and silver in the paper markets. Whistleblower McGuire, this is from King World News, whistleblower McGuire says this will destroy gold and silver shorts. What he's talking about, he was interviewed by King World News, is the launch of a new gold and silver exchange over in Pan America, China, and it's gotten his attention. He says, I firmly believe we are marking a pivotal point that will, in very short order, affect current precious metals prices and obviously to much higher prices. we now have an additional factor to be vending into the supply-demand equation. This factor will ultimately destroy the remaining short positions in both gold and silver. China is keen to diversify their cash holdings and is also encouraging citizens to make investments in gold and silver. The Pan-Asian Gold Exchange is another step in this direction by opening up ease of access to physical gold and silver to their banking customers. This physical-backed exchange is going to be a big game changer.